What's going on YouTube, James, and welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today I am going to be doing a review of the newest animated movie that has came out recently that is based off the children's book series Dogman. And this movie has the same name. And it's about the origin story of Dogman, how he got, how he came about, his upbringing, but also, his time trying to stop a evil cat, played by Pete Davidson, named Pete the Cat. And he is going on a killing spree, and killing the people in his town. So Dogman goes and, tries to stop him. It's a very simple plot, but does this movie, live up to its premise and just, despite the evil plot, make a very, cohesive and fun story? Yes, I think it does. I'm just gonna say that, first of all, the whole cast does a really good job. This movie stars Pete Davidson, Lil Rel Howery, Ricky Gervais, and Isa Fisher. They all do a really good job, especially Pete Davidson, as Pete the Cat. I think, he gets a lot of the humor, in this movie, and actually a lot of the screen time. And he has, probably the biggest, emotional hook in this movie as well. And so there's a lot in his character. So Pete Davidson does a really good job of bringing that character to life. Dogman, the director of the movie actually voices Dogman, by just barking like a dog. And, he does a pretty good job at barking like a dog. He definitely, was able to bring lots of humor, with, jokes, within that concept of, a dog turning into a human, which the way that they actually, explain how Dogman turned into a dog turned into a human is actually pretty silly, but they definitely don't take it too seriously. And so, yeah, Isa Fisher in here plays like a reporter, that's kind of reporting all the stuff that Dogman is doing throughout the film. And Lil Rel Howery, that name is, hard to pronounce, I just realized, but he's a really good actor. I like him. He plays a cop in this movie as well, and he's a really comedic actor, and he's really fun in here. And yeah, so overall, I thought this movie was very fun. The animation style, I've never read the books going into it. I have a brother that did, but I was not in that age group at the right time to where I was able to really dig into the Dogman books. But I did see, I've seen the books and kind of seen what the illustrations look like and stuff like that, and they definitely bring that same style of animation, and drawing to this movie. Does a really good job. Lots of visual gags that really fit the tone of, I think, what they were trying to go for. And so, yeah, overall, I really enjoyed Dogman. But I do actually have some gripes with the movie and little nitpicks that I think, kind of held it back from being one of the best animated films I've seen in a while. And one of those things is, I think that lots of the jokes in here are, yes, very clever, very well done. I was probably laughing a lot more than even some of the kids in this movie were. That tells a lot about me. But I guess, yeah, I thought lots of the humor was funny. But there are some humorous moments in here that I feel like was so random that it just wasn't funny, and lots of jokes in here. Some of them I thought were not really needed, and that kind of builds on one of my other negatives is they were trying to do too much with this movie. Definitely trying to build upon different Dogman books and kind of mix the stories of all the books together, it felt like, at times, and that's kind of why you get lots of those random moments here and there. Not a lot, but here and there that I'm just like, why was that really needed? I get a lot of that stuff was for humor, but it wasn't really needed for the story, or they just didn't really go anywhere other than a one-time gag. Yeah, so, and also, because they were trying to do so much with the story, it kind of took away from Dogman's perspective, the actual origin story of Dogman, and they kind of do a lot of focus on Pete the cat, which had a lot of heart, a lot of humor, good message of forgiveness and getting along with one another, which I really appreciate in these types of movies. But because that lots of the aspects of Dogman weren't really built upon, and it kind of skips to a lot when he already becomes Dogman, and I feel like we don't get that development. It kind of almost feels like a sequel movie to Dogman. We should have gotten a better movie that kind of established him as a character more. Yeah, but overall, I really enjoyed Dogman. I thought it's beautifully animated. The visual gags are good. The voice cast really bring that humor and that heart to life. Actually has some emotional moments in here that, it's a kid's film, didn't make me bawling or anything, but really made me think, and just I could appreciate it, and it had good messages for adults and kids alike. I think that it was just a really cute movie that is just there to entertain you, and I think that the number one goal in a movie is to entertain you, nonetheless. And so yeah, I really enjoyed Dogman, but that isn't just my thoughts on the movie. Let me know your thoughts on Dogman. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know all your thoughts also in the comments. After you tell me your thoughts, also tell me some movie suggestions that you might have. I love checking out new movies that you guys suggest, so then maybe I can check them out and then come on my channel and tell you my opinion if a movie is worth watching or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that button notification after you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.